Hello, how are you? I am turning this on. No idea what's going to come out of my mouth. All I know is I set this up and I say, you know what? It's literally now or never. So here I am. Hi. I've had this channel for a long time, a few years. And in this channel, I have I had more videos, but I privated them. I think I was kind of cringed out by them, so I just privated a lot of them because it was just a lot of rambling and everything. And I'm gonna try to make a point to look at the camera when I speak, because that was a really big problem for me. So I am back on this channel. It's been a few years since I've been here. That has been a very common theme with me in this channel is I will pick it up and I will do it. I will like to post for a few videos, like 3, and then I'll just give up. And it's always been because I work so much. I always had 2 jobs. I'm posting very candidly. My background is a mess. I had to close my closet door because it's a mess, and I had to clear off some of my desk because it's also a mess. If you hear any rummaging around, like in the background at all, it's my cat. So a lot has happened in the last 3 to 4 years, and I went through some crazy, not crazy. I went through a medical, I don't want to say thing, and I don't want to say ordeal. I don't want to say tragedy, because I came, oh, that's great. Sorry about that. That was my cat. Um, I had cancer. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to blurt it out. I had cancer. I fought cancer for 2 years about, and I fought the fight, made it through to the other end, and I'm now cancer free. I fought cancer. I did treatment. I did a few different types of treatment. I don't know if I'll get into all the details. Maybe I'll make a separate video on that. But I just wanted to come on here because I feel like it's the new year. It's January 14th. I really just want to document the next year. I don't know, like I feel like when I went through the cancer and everything, I don't remember any like much at all, if I'm being honest. A lot of people, when I searched up like cancer, you know, and just to kind of see everybody's experiences and everything like that, they there's my cat, his little shark fin. They say to document during the process because you're not going to remember it. And boy, were they right. I was checking to see if it was on. Boy, were they right because I don't remember anything. I was thinking about documenting it, and then I was just like, I can't do this. I decided just to do it, like just go through it, and then I'll see y'all on the other end. I don't know. I don't know if I want to remember this. So I don't really remember much of cancer in the process and everything like that. But I do want to make a video on what I do remember, like getting diagnosed and things like that. That being said, I want to document my year after the fact, like after being told I'm in remission. It's a brand new year, it's 2026. I'm out of work. I have all this time, and there's a lot of things changing in my life. And I just want to film it, and I want to be able to look back on the year and see what I get into. So this year I'm really excited. I feel like before cancer, I was just working and existing. Like I wasn't really living my life. I was just wake up, work, other job, like rinse and repeat, like the same thing over and over and over again. And I feel like now I have all this time, and I really have just been again existing, and I really want to make a point to live this year and have fun and build community and make memories. And my actual memory is not good, so I want to I want to document them so that I can look back on them actually. But yeah, that is what I plan on doing with this channel. So I'm gonna reintroduce myself because it's been a while, or if this popped up on your YouTube and you're watching this for some reason, I don't know. My name is Bella Hadid. No, I'm kidding. My name is Crystal. I am 28 years old. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. Um, I'm now in remission. My birthday is coming up. I'm about to be 29. For all my woo woo girls, I'm about to go through my Saturn return. So, yeah, my actual Saturn return. I know they say it starts at 27. Well, I was going through cancer, so it definitely started at 27. Now I'm about to hit 29. So it's really about shit is really about to hit the fan. And I figure why not document my Saturn return? Welcome to Jackass. What else? My name. I told you my name. I told you my age. I told you I had cancer. I told you I'm about to be 29 in February. Saturn return. I just had surgery. Yeah, I'm literally 1 week post-op from surgery. I got my gallbladder removed. That was fun. That was so much fun. I got my gallbladder removed. It was giving me some trouble. I had to go to the hospital, and it was not a fun time. But I got my port removed as well. If you guys don't know, port is a device that they put inside your body for usually for cancer patients. I'm sure other patients get it as well if they need access for any sort of IV medications. And I got mine removed when I saw my surgeon because I was very lucky enough. The surgeon who placed my port was a surgeon who was doing my gallbladder. And when I saw him, I said, "Hey, you want to take out what you put in me?" Respectfully, because he's fine shit, low key. He's older, fine shit too. Also, like, quick, like, side note, it was Grey's Anatomy low key in there when I went to my local hospital to get, like, for this emergency for my gallbladder. Because this wasn't like a scheduled thing. This was very much an emergency, and it wasn't an emergency. My gallbladder was not infected. Um, it was very stable. It was just causing me pain. So, but it was given very much Grey's Anatomy when I walked in there. I was like, around here? I mean, everybody was older, but they were fine. Shit. They were fine. And yeah, not everybody was older. There are some people that were my age as well. I could tell. But anyways, yes, that is that. So I got surgery. I got my gallbladder taken out. I got my port taken out as well. So I am like on a new journey with that as well. On a new journey for just health and wellness as well as living my life. So there's a lot going on. Excited, I have a cat. I got a cat because I needed a friend. Because I've been in isolation for the last 5 months since August. Just being a nuisance, bad router, doing nothing. So I got a cat. We actually adopted my cat. His name is Sammy. We actually adopted him in May. Yeah, so we've had him for a while. He just turned 1 in December. So yeah, we love Sammy for the most part. Does he love us? He loves that we feed him. He loves that we give him a warm home. Yeah, but I think I'm going to wrap up the video here because there's not much else I really have to say. I was just popping in to say, hey, I'm back. Or hello. Nice to meet you. And yeah, I just wanted to pop in, reintroduce myself, say hi. I am so excited for this year. I hope it brings so many adventures and experiences. They're just, I have high hopes for this year, guys. I have so much high hope, and I feel it in my bones. Like it it's going to be a great year. It really is. I'm truly excited. I feel like March is when everything's going to pick up for me. I don't know why. I just feel it. Like right after my birthday, I feel like it's going to be just a good time. So it's going to be slow. I'm probably not going to get into much for the rest of the month of January. And then February is my birthday. So we'll see what goes on in February. But there's going to be some home improvements. That's going to be interesting because it's going to be a DIY job with me and my dad. So maybe I'll film that. That's going to be crazy. I'm going to end it here because now I'm going to keep rambling and I don't need to say anything else. Okay. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, if you returned, um, thank you for sitting with me. Literally, I'm on the floor. Thank you for sitting. I don't know how I'm gonna get up from here. Um, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to find a way. All right. Bye, guys.